that's too far.
Oh, so that's too far.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate this, man.
Damn, what's crime? Drop that shit.
Let's get it.
When you see your OG, respect the OG. We ballin' on them like we Shaq and Kobe. Don't got a lot of friends, we just know a lot of people in the hood. You ask, they know me. In the streets, you gotta watch for 5-0. You want the tree, I pull up with live-o. You hate the price, give you something to cry for. Take a good look, nigga, this survival.
On night fast, I ain't had a dime. Moved to College Park, doing petty crimes. I'm good with them rhymes. I wore my brother's 9 on Broad River, Green Oaks and Brook Pines. Sold out the Bentley, hustled at the chimneys. Niggas think it's sweet, but I ain't nothing friendly. I got that killer in me. I shot at my enemy. Lucky I only grazed him. I coulda got a century in the penitentiary. That's where my brother lived. He beat his first murder. I was just a kid, now he locked up. Is that what karma is? I hate to say it, folk, but this life is real. I'm just trying to make it where them haters be. Thought you had motion, why you worried about me? I'm the OG, Metro living, family doing good, every day is Merry Christmas.
When you see your OG, respect the OG. We ballin' on them like we Shaq and Kobe. Don't got a lot of friends, we just know a lot of people in the hood. You ask, they know me. In the streets, you gotta watch for 5-0. You want the tree, I pull up with live-o. You hate the price, give you something to cry for. Take a good look, nigga, this survival.
What's up, what's up? How y'all doing out there? OG Loyalty. And this is the last word of the OG. Last time I speak on that mic, speak in that booth. I just want to bring y'all into my world, you know what I'm saying? Park Lane started off with my grandma, 45 years with my grandma on Park Lane. She been dead 4 years. That makes me 49. Approaching 50, I refuse to be a rapper. At 50, man, I want to bring up some other artists and let y'all meet them today, man. Just show y'all my world and everything. This is my business. Out for the low bell bonners. We're gonna listen to the album. We're gonna do an interview. We're just gonna take y'all around this whole thing and let y'all see what we got going on. This Live Oak Entertainment. We're bigger than just one person. We're a group, we're a team, we're a family. And we're gonna show you what we get ready to do in South Carolina. Love.
Y'all refuse to grow, but not loyalty. Videos in the snow, that's loyalty. They want my spot, that's Chico feature loyalty. Live Oak Barber Shop, now that's loyalty. Carolina royalty.
Welcome back, y'all. Once again, you out live in the city. Carolina is working with your boy OGP Rose. And today, y'all, we got an exclusive guest. A treat for y'all, I'm gonna say. Cause he just dropped a new project, and look, we got to get this on everybody's platform. We got to get this on everybody's playlist. Cause if you ain't never did it for anybody else, y'all got to do it for the kid, man. Y'all got to do it for my guy, man. And a couple more people we gonna talk about. But today we here with OG Loyalty, man. What it is, my boy.
What's happening?
We here to talk about it, man.
What's happening?
Oh, hey.
You know what I'm saying? Metro, Conway.
Yeah.
College Park.
Yeah.
Denmark, Orangeburg.
The project, man.
Myrtle Beach. Back
and the projects.
Back to the Metro.
Back to the Metro, my
All
boy.
the projects.
Yes,
Cherry
sir.
Hill, Huckabee, Cotton.
Ah! That boy hood strong, boy. You affiliated. That boy. How many tats you got, man?
I don't got no
You got
tattoos.
I
ain't got no
boy, if you ain't tat, boy, you be ooh-wee.
Come from a Muslim background. We don't get tattoos.
For sure, man. My boy. It's time, man. It's time.
Do it, man. It's the last interview.
You saying it's the last interview?
Last interview.
You saying it's the last album?
I ain't gonna say it's the last interview.
But the last album?
But it's the last interview. I'm gonna be talking about my shit and other shit. Everything from now on is like Live Oak shit.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. But for sure the last album?
For sure the last album.
That nigga said for sure the last album.
I briefly explained it to you, but I'm gonna let you go ahead.
But anyway, we gonna get back to that. But I'm gonna continue the introduction. Y'all, OG Loyalty is statewide entrepreneur.
What's up, man?
A music enthusiast and tastemaker. Active artist and lyrical beast by his own right.
And I'm a food critic.
Food critic.
Hey,
Hold on, they added to that. Let's add that.
ain't no food critic.
And food critic. Hey, listen, cause bro, you be outside, bro.
Be outside.
I be the lamb chop. Oh, I see all the plates, nigga. I see all the plates, bro.
Yeah.
Husband, father, grandfather,
Grandfather. Yeah.
and for sure drinking partner.
What they say, I'm a grandpapa. They ain't arguing back and forth with no granddaddy.
We ain't doing it, bro.
I am a granddaddy.
We ain't doing it, man.
12 grandkids and one on the way.
Hey, supporter of the community action and affairs. The one and only OG Loyalty sits here with us today, y'all.
Yeah.
My God, man.
Last ride.
Man, the last ride. Let's talk about it, man. What got you to this point, man?
Bittersweet, man.
Let's talk about it then. Why you talking last ride talk, bro?
Shit. The game ain't, I mean, the game gonna always be the game. It don't matter what it is, drugs, cars, whatever. The game is the game. It ain't changed. It's just that I got too old to play it. That's all.
Shit draining, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not draining. Like I could do it. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to do it, it just don't make sense.
I mean, just hustle sense or just...
Nah, I mean, it's just like at the point, like I got my fan base, you know, they cool. You know what I'm saying? I put out 10 projects. I think 10 is a good number.
The 10, goddamn, boy, 10's an awesome number.
10 is a good number. Like you be real, like I ain't have the support that a lot of other people got, but you know what I'm saying? You can put out 10 projects, that should be a good enough to lead for generations and generations. Maybe it's before your time, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Maybe somebody might go back to it. Like I go back now, like when I hear the four verse, what is it, 444 album by Jay-Z?
Yeah.
When I first heard it, I thought it was like a bad project. You know what I'm saying? But now when I listen to it, it's a classic.
For sure.
Because I'm hearing what he's saying now at an older age. Like when he dropped that project, he was getting ready to be 50. And I was probably 45, 44 still, trying to be 30-something. You know what I'm saying? Thinking like 30-something. But now I'm thinking like 50, 60 and beyond. So, you know, music like that intrigues me and stuff like that. And, you know, I can't afford to keep making music for 20 people, 30 people, 100 people, 200 people. The money that I do that I could put into somebody younger than me. And you know what I'm saying? Maybe they could just take the words that I be telling them and they'll go.
That's fully
They'll
understandable.
get further than me instead of me still trying to get somewhere.
Facts.
You know, sooner or later you got to let the young. I got a song called YNs, but I don't even really like the term young niggas. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's just catchy. So I kept it on the project, but it's really like just try to let the youth go ahead and have their shine. I really feel like a lot of older rappers, we kind of get in the way. You know what I'm saying? And we haters. You know what I'm saying? Because I done even hated a couple times, like, you know what I'm saying? You know,
So we see that, bro. We gonna get to that too.
I done hated a couple times, you know, it just, you know, you just don't want them to have it. And it's a young person game. You know what I'm saying? But I still would like the older people to make music if they haven't done the kind of work that I've done. But I've done a lot of work. So, you know what I'm saying? It's not the same as somebody that got 2 albums out and they may still got to get something out. I done got everything I got to say out. You know what I'm saying? So.
And that's the main thing, bro. 10 projects, bro. Like, who in the city got 10 projects, man?
Not a lot. And it's quality.
Every last one.
Quality engineering, quality rhymes, quality beats. It's not no slack shit. It's not nothing I made, you know, off my phone or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect for the people that's making music off their phone, because make music how you can make music until you can do better.
Yeah, because some of that shit
But,
dope now.
you know what I'm saying? If you
Dope.
got the means to go to the studio, go to the studio.
Well, I got to commend you on the project, man. I wrote on it yesterday. I wrote on it this morning. And I wrote on it on the way over here. Boy, it's a hell of a listen, man. It's a hell of a
It's
listen.
a lot of songs.
It's a hell of a listen, bro.
You can lose somebody in there, but, you know, I got it mapped out so I don't lose you, you know what I mean?
So, like, what was the motivation for real? For
All that music is a year old, only a year old. All that music is from my last birthday to now, except for 4 songs. The Eddie Pills feature is 2 years. It's about 2 years old.
it's about 2 years.
The Eddie Pills feature is about 2 years old. the song with Dallas, that's about 2 years old because I wrote that the night I was in Dallas.
Okay, all right.
You know what I'm saying? And that was almost 2 years. It's not quite 2 years, but it's almost 2 years old. And the song with Jehovah's about 2 years old. Shout out to Jehovah, man. Hold your head.
Yeah, for sure,
Look
for
forward
sure.
to seeing you soon. You know what I'm saying?
Free Juvie.
Yeah, free
There you go.
Juvie. So he blessed me with a verse. And I gotta say, you know what I'm saying, I ain't never shied away from doing features with people that I don't do features with like people that I know I'm gonna walk through. Like every feature I had on there, everybody gave me their best on it. And, you know what I mean? They could have just took my money and just gave me a little, or just not, or if it was free, just didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like they gave me,
cause they could do
they
it.
gave me some shit. They gave me hell on every verse that came from somebody else on there. It was a dope verse, so, or a dope hook. So you know what I'm saying?
Everybody complimented you on the project, man.
Oh yeah, it was dope.
You basically gave me insight on how to look at projects moving forward. Everybody dropping music, man. Everybody dropping music. But nobody dropping projects. That's an OG move in itself, man. It's like a book, man.
Well, that's what I set it out. I tried to do that. You know what I mean? Like, so the thing is now, from when it was back in the day, the thing is now is like to do the 2-minute songs. But back in the day, we used to structure a song. We let the beat play. We say a little something. First verse, hook. Second verse, hook. Third verse, maybe a hook, or maybe just out on the third verse. That's how we used to structure a song, and it'd be around like 3:30.
Yeah.
To 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Easy 3 minutes.
Yeah, 3:30 to 5 minutes. Well, now my project is 41 songs, but it's only an hour and a half. So even though, you know what I mean, even though I gave you a lot of material, I didn't take a whole lot of your time.
You didn't.
So you can still, the game was to give you more product, because a lot of niggas giving you 30-minute, 40-minute projects, and it's like 7 to 10 songs. And I've done the same thing. Live Oak CEO, my last project, was only 33 minutes long. So my whole thing is, okay, how can I pack a bunch of music in for an hour and a half? You know what I'm saying? So I can give you more, I can give you more product, you know what I'm saying, and still not take your whole day up or take your whole attention span up. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a good ride, man. Good vibes and all, man.
It's a good
Like I
ride.
say, dope ass beats. The engineering, the sound is crisp. It's as far as projects in the city, man, it's one of the best
couple
out,
of
man.
freestyles are a little low,
But hey,
but
look,
you know what I'm saying, just turn the volume up.
in the car, that shit sound pristine.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that for real.
It's a good ride. I heard a few mistakes on 2 a.m. Dallas today, but I don't think nobody gonna catch it. But I did hear it because I was with a big speaker. I let the nigga hear the project. I heard a couple chippings and stuff like that. But I mean, that's gonna come. You get what you pay for. That's gonna come with, you know, how much money you want to put into your project. And you know, of course I'm doing 41 songs, so I can't spend $500 a song. You know what I mean? I can't spend $20,000 on a project that's gonna make $200.
It would be love to do that, but
It would be love.
Yeah,
If
but-
I had it to blow it, I
yeah.
would blow it. But you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you're not gonna get grade A production, but what you is gonna get is you're gonna get a good project. It's a good project.
Well, boy, this is what I'm gonna do on this part here, because I want to switch lanes on you a little bit, because I've been a part of Live Oak now for about 3 years.
3 years.
Over 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Over, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But almost 4, I think, somewhere around that range,
3
bro.
years. Three,
So
a
3,
little bit over 3, yeah.
bro. And what I get from you is, like I said, you tell me stories about your upbringing. So you a smart dude, bro.
Yeah.
And since you've been collecting these
And
people,
they underestimate that.
you're a smart dude.
underestimate that.
But you've been collecting people, and I see that you big on team building.
Yeah. Team building.
You, from me to Bella, Bo, Blue Benji, Tip, Prime Tech, you've been building a team, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see nobody else in the city actually building teams. Everybody trying to be solo dolo is me. OG Loyalty been rocking with teams. Everybody know you, and they know the people who surround you. When they see you, they see everybody.
Yeah.
When they see you, they see Benji. They see you, they see Prime J. They see you, they see Bo. They see you, they see Tip. They definitely go see Bella. Where you get that from, man? That's insight. That's wise shit. That's wise shit.
Yeah, I'll tell you right now, we're in Florence, South Carolina, and one of the most highest recommended bondsman establishment out here. Yeah. If your folks get locked, don't give it a second thought. Call a motherfucker out for the law, Bells bonding. They gonna get you right out of there. I'm telling you right now. Who's up?
That's right, that's right. We service in Florence, Conway, Lexington, and Columbia, South Carolina. Also servicing Orangeburg, Saluda, Winsboro, and all your surrounding areas, Georgetown. Y'all come and holler at me. That's 803-351-7785. Solidified.
How many spots y'all got?
We got 4 storefronts, but we service 10 counties.
Damn. Them boys ain't playing no games either, ain't it? Tell me y'all coming quick, ain't it?
Coming quick.
Quicker than a mother.
For the low, you out of there.
Out of there. Tell you right there.
I don't know. I had to start early in life. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. I guess I grew up, I grew up in Columbia. You know what I mean? We was a Muslim community, so we was a tight-knit group.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not a lot. It was, compared to everybody else in Columbia, the Muslim community was small. We all went to school together. Didn't go to elementary school. We went to Sister Claire Muhammad School. And then when I moved to Conway, the Muslim community was small. And you know what I mean? So we all was on race path. Shout out to the Hill. You know what I'm saying? We was on race path and, we just kind of tight with just Islam and shit.
Yeah.
And then when I got into the music, I just started branching off. I was in the band, you know what I'm saying? So I was in a marching band, and I was a band hand for my stepfather and my uncle. I was a band hand, and then I was also in a marching band all the way up to 9th grade that I just kind of wanted to get more into rap. And then I was in a group. My group, the members of my group, Face Monopoly, Teflon, Lil Mike, Teflon. You know what I'm saying? We was Total Chaos. My first rap name was Tech 9. But I had a lot of friends. I had a lot of the nerd friends, the cool friends. I wouldn't call them nerds, like they was cool, you know what I'm saying? But they wasn't the dope boys or the most popular, but we had our own little shit.
Yeah.
Forrest Loop, you know what I mean? Spencer, you know what I mean? His sister, Marsha. It was a DJ producer at the top of Forrest Loop. His name was DJ Black. He was from Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? He used to stay in the house all the time. I guess that's the growing thing with these niggas that engineer and produce. They just like to stay in the house. So you know what I'm saying? They don't come outside. They like some fucking weird ass niggas and shit.
They know how to lock in for real.
Yeah, so I just used to. Everybody else is playing basketball. I play basketball. We lose, I just go to the studio. But I mean, I always been around a lot of people, so you know what I mean. But it was never no structure though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You be around like my brothers and stuff in Atlanta. They was in the gang. You know what I'm saying? They was Crips and shit. And even though, I didn't never get jumped in or nothing like that, but you know what I'm saying? Just being around them, I was always in a group of a bunch of people, but none of it had no structure. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then I played basketball and that had more structure, like more team setting, team goals, team outings, you know what I'm saying? I was fortunate enough to be in like a youth program. I was struggling with life as a teenager, trying to find myself. It was a lady, Miss Cheryl Adamson. She used to come and pick us up. She had one of them like conversion vans and shit.
You brought up in one of the songs
on
we
one
did.
of my songs, yeah. She used to come pick us up. So on Friday, I'd be in a group of teens. Some of them was trying to find themselves. Some of them was mixed breed. Some of them was coming from King Street to Conway. Some of them was, you know what I'm saying, popular. Some of them wasn't popular. a lot of them was just trying to find our way. And like she used to take us on Friday, and we used to talk. And sometimes we'd go to the bowling alley or something like that. So, most of us strayed away and didn't stick to that path. But those were like some like earlier years, just kind of learning like team building activities and shit.
Yeah.
And then when I got to college, you know what I'm saying? I got to, started getting into music stuff. I was around Death Squad, you know what I'm saying? Eric Sherman, Redman, K Solo, Keith Murray, Jamal Malik, Kim, a couple other niggas, Kareem, a couple other niggas, and I knew, went to school with Witch Doctor.
See what I'm saying? Y'all don't understand. This dude is history. This dude is history,
I went to school
man.
with Witch Doctor. Drama was drama. Y'all know man, drama.
Yeah.
Me and Drama used to rap together on Gobby Road. You know what I'm saying? We used to take the bus over the head
Left,
and the low.
right, left.
We used to take the bus to head in the low, and fuck with some niggas in the dungeon. Like I didn't know Big Boy or Andre or 3000 or nothing like that, but they was around. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't. Everybody was just looking for their chance to work with Rico and all that kind of stuff. But just I always been around a bunch of people, but we just never had any structure. So you know what I'm saying? My whole thing was, you know what I mean, if we gonna build something like during corporate America, everybody was a team, but then they was solo. But you know what I mean? It just had to be like everybody be family, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I was getting at, family.
I knew it wasn't gonna work if like everybody just wasn't tight. You know what I mean? Like, and that's where, tailgates come in and I was already doing tailgates before I moved in came through with Live Oak. I was already doing tailgates, me and E-Ball. You know what I'm saying? My partner from
Shout
Conway.
out E-Ball.
Shout out to E-Ball, E-Beezy for Shizzle. For Shizzle. Motherfucker E-B's Barbecue, one of the wildest niggas that changed his life around, you know what I mean? Shit. We always fucking with them tailgates. So when I got into the music, incorporate the tailgates into that. You know what I'm saying?
This what I get from it is, like I said team, but I guess the word I should have chose was family. Like family building.
Family team.
And you basically explained the whole shit, my boy. Like, you've always come from a group that actually turned into, y'all maintain family type values.
Yeah. I always been around a lot of good niggas though. $1 Million Hustlers, street niggas, book smart niggas. Like I always been in a group, like around a bunch of people. You know what I mean? I never really I'm a loner, but I never been alone. So you know what I'm saying? It's always been a fight. You know what I'm saying? But even when I was in Denmark, you know what I mean? Denmark, South Carolina, you know what I'm saying?
Denmark.
I had a crew of about 10 niggas, 10, 12 niggas that'll kill you. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Just some real raw niggas, you know what I'm saying? And some of these niggas was 5%ers, and you know what I mean? I got introduced to the 5, you know what I mean? That was a large group.
That's
you
right.
know what I'm saying? So I always been around a large group, but I never really, and there's no disrespect to anybody that I always hang with. I never seen a whole lot of structure. Like it'd be a team, but then you know what I mean, it's like a lot of away games. You know what I'm saying? Not a lot of home games and shit. And I done got caught up in that shit my damn self playing away games and shit.
But
so.
you know, man, discipline at that age, man, discipline ain't everybody's talent. You know what I'm saying? That's the test, actually.
Yeah, and I fuss and shit, but I ain't really no hard nose. I ain't really no hard nose nigga with my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like I love them, I want them to do good and stuff like that. I might have to say something here and there, but I ain't really like no I'm the boss of this shit type nigga. You know what I mean? So a lot of shit, I fell short. Being a leader. You know what I'm saying? But family's always been my thing, you know what I'm saying? I come from a large family.
That's a testament to what
the
you're doing
outside
these
niggas
days,
is large, you know what I'm saying? It's just always been a lot of people around me. So this is the first time in my life I ever been in a position like to keep us close. You know what I'm saying? Like usually, hey, I ain't making no money. I gotta go do a robbery. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go sell dope.
Sell
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
This is about the best time that I ever had where it wasn't too many strays. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't stray away. A lot of people, even when they did stray, they came back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't long, you know what I mean? And I just attest that to just genuine love.
Family, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that, bro. Let's switch lanes again, man, because now I'm going to ask you about what your inspiration was, not based on the album. Me and you about the same age, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the rap shit, right? Let's get into some rap shit. Like, what era inspired you the best?
Oh, the 90s.
To keep this shit going, man.
The 90s, because I had a lot of money and I ain't had no bills.
Shit, talk about it, nigga. Hold up, talk about it.
I sold dope in the 90s. High level. My partner sold dope. We had apartments, trailers, cars. You know what I mean? The best music was out.
The music was out there, bro.
You had Mobb Deep, the Wu-Tang, Nas, Biggie, Pop, all the ones that they put, even towards the end of the 90s, you got the Locks and all them,
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Yes,
Puffy,
sir.
you know, I know he a weird nigga, but Puffy, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No Diddy.
you know what I'm saying? Like, the 90s was the best time for music and we was hustling. Niggas wasn't killing each other. Niggas wasn't, you know, the worst thing you go out, the worst thing you have to worry about is getting in a fight. You know what I'm saying? So definitely the 90s was like my best time and music was good. Money was good. We was making Murder Beach was making $100 a gram.
Goddamn, boy. So you remember when all that shit changed? The day that
Yeah,
the day
shit changed when I came to Columbia because these motherfuckers was taking $45 a gram, and I was like, "What the fuck? I gotta switch something up."
Hey, boy.
Shit, they took me away from the white to the green overnight because $45 a gram was like you done turned me from a hustler to a smoker. Yeah, we got $100 a gram at the beach, and if I knew you could get 75, but you know what I mean, like I'm $125 a gram.
You had to be there. Point is, you had to be there,
And
even
the
though
shit wasn't cut.
you know any of that shit, you had to be there to nobody
And
into
the
that
shit,
shit.
and the shit come out the water. So you know it wasn't 100%, but it only been stepped on twice.
That Tony Montana, boy.
It got stepped on from Florida. It got stepped on somewhere in Savannah.
In every state they crossed, it got stepped on.
Stepped on again somewhere in Charleston, but when it got to us, it's only been stepped on twice, so it's 50%.
Yes,
where
sir.
you know what I'm saying, where Columbia was getting that shit, it was like 15 to 20%, 25%, and it was cheap. I don't understand. Niggas didn't make money off of coke around here that I know of. They had to rock it up. You know what I'm saying? So when I got to Columbia, I had to switch hustles. I had to find a nigga. I was gonna starve.
God damn, boy.
I was gonna starve.
That's the hustler story. I'll be down, right?
Yeah, if you don't got weight, you gonna starve. If you buying weight and you ain't selling weight, you gonna starve in Columbia. You gotta be the kingpin. Shit, let a nigga with, you know.
Well, shit, baby. Long as you been fucking around with the music now, what inspired you? Because you introduced me to a lot of new cats. A lot of new cats, a lot of young artists. Obviously, you inspired by this new era.
I like the YN music.
What is it about it? Tell me who out there that got your attention right now. Who got your ear? Who you looking
Couple
at?
niggas, I ain't gonna lie, falling off. But you know what I'm saying? Like, who still got my attention? Man, of course the family.
Of course, the family. I'm talking about
RFN,
outside the family. Yeah, outside the family.
Outside the family,
Yeah.
You know, I fucks with a lot of people on KP and Uchi.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I like their music. I like 555 Key. He kind of inspires me. Was a cat that was inspiring me, but he kind of fell off. Blue Bidget, definitely.
Come on, man.
I know we say outside.
How about that? I say
Yeah.
outside the family.
Well, I'm naming 555 niggas right now. I mean, to be honest with you, but
got the name Benji.
you know what I'm saying? 555 Key, you know what I mean? I like a lot of young people, man. I ain't gonna lie, I see them at open mics and shit. I like a lot of people. I like a lot of young people, but I just don't see a future. You know, the way they moving, I don't see them making 25, 30 years old alive or not in prison. So I don't pay enough attention to it because I'm trying to sign artists and trying to work with artists that want to live.
You put me on the Neek.
Oh, nah, I ain't even like, we was talking outside of the fam, Neek in the fam.
Oh, Neek fam. Okay, all right, yeah, fam. Cause you put me on. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting Neek yet. I've seen her, but I ain't met her verbatim yet. But yeah, all right, Neek the fam.
Neek definitely. You know what I'm saying? Definitely Neek. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of good artists, young artists that inspire me. It's just their lifestyle don't give me a whole lot of hope for them.
Gotcha.
Because I do bail bond work, so I see a lot of shit every day, like, and a lot of these niggas is gonna lose their life. You know, I mean, I'm about to be 50. You know what I'm saying? I see some 21-year-olds that I don't think can make it to 25. The way they going, and they got good music.
For sure.
But it's, you know.
I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
But I like Banks and Wobster, and I like a lot of people. I like a lot of people. I like a lot of people. Young people, Eddie Pills. I like Eddie Pills.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out Eddie Pills.
Shit, I like a lot of people, bro. It's music. I just, just some of the shit, I just don't see a future in. You know what I mean? It's just me looking at and let's not take this out of content. You know what I'm saying? My aunt told me I wouldn't make it to 25. And I'm about to be 50.
There you go. So,
what I say don't make it bond. You know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion.
Cause Lord knows, boy, they shot that shit to all of us.
Now, my auntie said I wouldn't make it to 25.
They told her 21.
When I got to 25, I drove to Nashville, Tennessee just so she could see my face. She's like, what you doing here? I said, you said I wouldn't make it to 25. Boo. An 8-hour trip just to show her.
Well, you show me, say boo.
Yeah, I stayed the weekend. I stayed and made a weekend out of it, but shit.
Well, my boy, let's get into it, man, because as of the last year, I'm about to say 6-7 months, but hell no, last year, boy, Live Open tearing it up.
Yeah.
Avenues, man, venues, shows, cookouts, like you say, tailgates, all this shit, man.
Let me say this, though. It ain't nothing that we ain't been doing.
Yeah, exactly.
I stayed in Newcastle. My uncle, rest in peace, Primo, and my other nigga, Blue, OG Blue, because it's 2 Blue Benjis, and his name Benj. But OG Blue, man, from back there on motherfucking Judy Street, you know what I'm saying? This nigga, we had a cookout every day. You know what I'm saying? But we just didn't have social media.
But like I say, family shit, bro.
Yeah, it's social media, but we been cooking out, being a family. You know what I mean? I've been clean off of weed for about 7 years, but you know what I'm saying? In them days, I was smoking, chilling. I doing less drinking and smoking. So, you know what I mean? Like, we been fucking around, like, rolling up in, hiring Pastor Troy to come through with the Leesburg boys and tearing up Club Studio 54. We been doing the same shit I'm doing now with Live Oak. I've been doing with my uncles and cousins and shit for a long time. It's not new to me, you know what I'm saying? It's just new to other people because of social media. Like, you wouldn't know who OG was because my name wasn't OG. I got the OG when I started calling myself OG. I was 45 years old. It's a whole gap. It's a whole gap between 21, 22, 23 when I first quit the 45.
You goddamn right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a couple more aliases. There's a couple more charges. There's a couple more dirt. A couple more girls. Some more baby mamas. You know what I mean? It's a whole story in between that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I could drop 10 albums in 5 years because I had a lot to say. You know what I'm saying?
Well, listen.
Yeah.
Let's go in and bump it. This is how we go bump it off then, bro. Because like 10 albums in, man.
Mm-hmm.
First, I'm going to say, y'all, Pull up OG Loyalty, man. Pull up every project, man. Run through the discography, man. Y'all gonna see the boy like that, man.
Especially that King of Columbia.
Man, oh man, that was the one.
Yeah,
that was
I
the
finally
one.
got the legal situation done with
Okay.
that. And shit, the nigga was capping. So it's King of Columbia the way it is.
All
shit.
right.
12 songs of nothing but talking about Columbia.
So give it to me like this here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What's next for Live Oak?
Everybody doing music. It's just not gonna be about me no more. Cause it kind of like I got bigger than the artist. You know what I'm saying? Not area artists, but and so I don't think some of the artists really like that, and they kind of shied away. But they just had to give me time, cause I was building the company.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't depend on nobody to build my company but me. So I had to go with what I went with, and it just happened that I could do. You know, you saw the numbers. It just happened that I could do 1 million views a month, and 1.3 million views a month has been the average the last 2 months. So you know what I'm saying? Like it just happened to come about that the morning show, but we was already doing media. So it's not like you go from late night with Cherie to the morning show. It's just it makes sense. You know what I mean? But they see it as something else, and other artists see something else, and you know what I mean? I had to invest in myself for a little while, because I invested in everybody else. So coming into 2026, I saw the fall off. I saw, a potential of us breaking. And you know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to let that happen. Because Live Oak, it mean a lot more to me than what it mean to everybody else, because it's the street I grew up on. So it's extra fight for me. You know what I'm saying? Not to fail. Like everybody else fail, they can name your shit something else. I can't hide from the fact that I let the street that I grew up on die.
Can't do it.
I can't do that.
Can't do it.
You know what I'm saying? So everything that I got that's extra from my family, once my family taken care of, and once I know I got enough money to drink and go have a good time and buy me some clothes and a pair of shoes, everything else go to Live Oak, bro. It's just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really like to see the signs that say everybody video that say Live Oak. I like to see us in every video. I like the tailgate. I got tricked by Chill this year to fucking go all the way down there to burn his fucking chicken, and lost my ass this year on tailgate. We used to make money on tailgate. Teasy went with me tailgate after tailgate, every tailgate. We only lost at Benedict. We was looking at each other funny at Benedict. Other than that shit, we had a good time. We were making money. Even if we didn't win, we didn't lose that much.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. The only time we ever lost is when we went to Atlanta, Benedict, and then we fucked around this year and started over there by Bernie's Chicken. There wasn't no money down there. I mean, it wasn't no money down there, but the good thing out of it is everybody video blew up down there. Everybody that did a video down there, they had
everybody did crazy content.
They had 20,000, and even Matt B did 2 million. So all of that's off my tailgate. You know what I'm saying? I bought the spaces, I bought the food, I bought the liquor. You know what I mean? I paid half for the videographer, and we just put it together. You know what I'm saying? So. And don't get it twisted, you know what I'm saying? Like, I put my heart into this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? It hurt to see, you know what I'm saying, people that don't see that, you know what I mean? But I put my heart into this shit while other niggas just sitting at home, or niggas on a fucking bicycle with another team. I'm doing this shit with our team, you know what I'm saying? I'm not following nobody around, I'm not doing nothing, it's just me. And I'm here, and I'm on my own, you know what I'm saying? And I got good team around me, but you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, I just do me. Like, I just know what I want, and you know what I mean? I don't want everybody else's life. I want Live Oak. It's just simple as that.
Hey, man, but shit, goddamn. If any damn thing, bro, at the end of this right here, how you wanna send everybody off, bro? What you need the people to know about you, Live Oak, the team, the family, and the rest of 2026, man?
I ain't no fucking quitter. it ain't gonna stop. And I don't fold. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the solid niggas. Like, niggas look at me at 40-something years old, I'm running a business. They might look at the shit like it's corny or whatever like that. I don't fold, man. Shit. I put my family in place. I put my team in place. I put my niggas in place. If I got to carry that load, I carry it. You know what I'm saying? I get out this bitch and do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? Just for all of us to, like, have something. You know what I'm saying? If it ain't nothing but a building. You know what I'm saying?
Stand up shit.
You know, it ain't nothing. I ain't, you know, artists, you know what I mean? Shit, I never took a management fee. You know what I'm saying? I've never, you know, I got artists that done made money for shows. I never took the fee. You know what I'm saying? I just want everybody to grow. That's all.
Oh, hey, man, that's the word, bro. That's the motherfucking word, boy. Look here.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
When we gonna get in this album, man?
You know we here for you. Oh, man, let's run through this album then, man.
Yeah, I'm just
OG Loyalty, Live in Effect, No More. The album is called No
I'm in the middle
More
of the interview.
Loyalty, man. No More Loyalty. No more. What up, Yolanda? Daniel Chestnut, what's going on? Trap Boy, Make Boy, I see y'all out there, man. Y'all lock in. Y'all know what time it is, man.
Make Boy dope, too.
Hey, y'all lock in, man. The city lit, man. The state. Carolina is working, man. This what we
Everybody
here for.
better be ready. They coming.
Hey, they coming.
Shit, you seen the
I keep saying
XXL
that.
magazine?
We
The
got that.
XXL
We
magazine.
got that boy
got
Teasy up
Trap
here,
in.
boy Teasy. Boy Teasy out here
Trapper
bubbling
Tremolo.
like a goddamn Shasta soda, boy. Nigga out here bubbling like a Fanta. I'm telling you, boy, you shaking, boy, you doing it, man. I see you, boy. This city cooking, baby. I'm telling you, man, listen, y'all. Stay outside. The lights is on. But if you ain't working, you gonna get left behind. That's a fact. That's a fact. Listen to this album, man. No More Loyalty is out now, y'all. The whole project out now?
Whole project, yeah.
The whole entire project out now, y'all.
I'm gonna run through the first 5. I ain't gonna do the whole song. Just like a little snippets and shit.
I do not own the rights to this music.
I own the rights to all my music.
OG own this shit. I don't own the rights to none of this music. Let's say that first.
Most of I own the rights to most. So still ain't come on.
Duquan, what's up, my boy? Man, Reese, where you went, man? I just saw you down the way, man.
Somebody else on it, that's why.
Who on that? Who on it? Somebody on it. You know what? Gigolo.
Yes, you.
No, Gigolo. That Gigolo. Gigolo was the last one connected to the speaker. The project out now, y'all. No More Loyalty. It's fire.
Friday, they trying to cash at me. They can't out-rap me, they can't out-trap me. Bust heads, I'm scrappy. Shake it, laffy, taffy for the real. I'm Mac, they calling me dollar bill. Triple nickel boy was known for vacuum seals. 8 chips for dinner, it's hard to get a meal. Now that I got it, you think I'll be thrilled. But niggas hate me like Chris, how the fuck you feel? Niggas hate me like Chris, let me tell you how I feel. I feel like these crackers owe me 40 acres. Don't play me candy, I know some jawbreakers. I know a few takers that roll dice in Vegas. And when they get my code, they roll on the faker.
So yeah, that's the title track.
Don't play me candy. I know some jawbreakers.
Yeah, jawbreakers is my favorite candy.
Bro, nah, hey, bro, you a boss.
Till my teeth got bad.
You a boss man for real, man.
Nah, man, that's just so hard, man. I wrote that last year for the Live Oak CEO album. But I had another intro for that Live Oak CEO, and I chose that intro over this one. But I brought this one back because I kept regretting that I didn't put that one on the other. So I said definitely that one gonna be the intro. But it's the OG. Used to break down the OZ. You know what I'm saying? Used to chill in the Bird, the Orange Bird. With EB was my co-D. That's my little brother, Ernie Bug. We don't fuck with each other no more. And then, you know what I'm saying? They go on and say, you know what I'm saying, you know, niggas was talking shit, calling me grandpappy. I was like, yeah, because all my grandkids called me on Friday. They trying to cash at me. You know what I'm saying? I bust heads, you know, you knock the nigga out. We some head busters, scrappy. You know what I'm saying? Shake your Laffy Taffy, your ass for the real. A Mac, you know, Bernie Mac, known as Dollar Bill, Triple Nickel Boy, was known for vacuum seals.
Boys don't put that much
You know what
into
I'm
their
saying?
bars, man.
And
The
then
boys don't
niggas
put that
say,
much
you know,
into their bars,
it's hard
man.
to get, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to get a meal. That could mean $1 million, or that could mean just a plate of food. It's hard to get a meal, but you know what I'm saying? Now that I got it, let me tell you how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, like, hey, I feel like these white people still owe me 40 acres. I still feel like I'm in the struggle. You know what I'm saying? That's just that song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you just spit that shit, but you memorized the verse already, boy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you ready to perform this
I
album?
know
here?
my music, but I can't perform it.
You
though.
bullshit, bro. You ready to perform this album? What we got next, bro? What we got next, man?
You know what I'm saying? I get into a little, little
OG. Live Oak Entertainment, PhD in the building. Go. Yeah, what's up, niggas? Name out my Live Oak and shit, motherfucker. Hey, stop now. That niggas better stop talking, man. Getting too personal with this shit, man. Let's go ride on one of these weak niggas. I was younger, bringing heat, that's why I went to juvie. Hey, my life reminds you of a gangster movie. Niggas caught a charge, came home in a kufi. They acting like hoes, they remind me of Suki. I'm the realest, these niggas is just filming. Keep talking shit, and I'ma start peeling. I smell Kool-Aid, and niggas is sweet. I can hear the scam every time that you speak. Duck ass nigga, I'll wet your beat. Send a hungry nigga to your house to eat. Leave a nigga stinking like some pig feet. When I got the message, I was having a drink. Niggas got me heated like a project oven. What you trying to do, man? Your niggas is bluffing. Got the game messed up like TVs that's buffering. Rest in peace, Lamont. Your niggas is dummies. Really got it bad, man. These niggas is ushers. Can't pay to play, man. These niggas is suffering.
So, man, that just hate me now, you know what I'm saying? Nas Hate Me Now with Puffy, one of my favorite songs. So I just took the beat, and what I'm saying in that is, you know what I'm saying, I'm coming off like, you know what I'm saying, like I get a lot of hate, you know what I mean? And what I'm telling niggas in that song is like, y'all hating on me, but y'all suffering. You know what I'm saying? You want me to pay to play, but y'all niggas are suffering. That's why you trying to get me to pay to play, because you hungry. You know what I'm saying? Like, you broke. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with being broke if you trying to come up, but don't come up on me. You know what I'm saying? And that's what hate me now is like, I see you. You think I don't see you, but I see you. You know what I'm saying? I see the motives. And you know what I'm saying? You know, I say a few things and then like, you know, I put a hit out, and when I heard that it went down, I was having a drink. That's just, you know, that's just talk. Like, it could happen though. It could happen though, but that's just talk. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
I
I can
said
touch
that.
on some of these hip hop scammers out this motherfucker.
Yeah,
man.
and then I talk about the scammers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can hear the scam every time that you speak. You know what I'm saying? You a duck ass nigga, I'll wet your beak. I'll send a hungry nigga to your house to eat. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know what I mean? It's just some wordplay. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can hear the scam. Like, every time niggas come to me and talk to me about some shit, I can just hear the scam every time. You know, every time that they speak.
Because niggas always coming at you with some shit, right?
They always coming at me with
Hey,
some
trying to
shit.
sell you some shit.
Tryna
Hey, come
sell
on,
me on
OG,
some
man.
shit.
Hey, man, I got an idea, nigga. I got an idea. I got an idea.
Or you niggas want to put together a show like Dynasty Love, want to put together a comedy show and then don't want to take direction and don't want to do this. They want to blast me on the internet and say I'm the scammer. No, you just tried to like play me like really real talk. And I was gonna let you try to play me go until you want to go online. And then when I respond, he's like, oh, you know, a hit dog holler, but we gonna get to that hit dog holler shit though.
You got some?
But yeah, that's Hate Me Now. So this 2 a.m. Dallas, I'm just flowing like Drake. I'm sitting in the mirror in Dallas, Texas, man. Cowboy. I went to the Mike Tyson fight. And the night that, I guess that was almost 2 years ago, I went to the Mike Tyson fight and I was in the mirror, a nice hotel in Dallas and shit. I was downtown or somewhere. I was down there with Esco, 2 Chainz.
You bet some money on the fight?
Nah, I lost.
Goddamn.
I said Mike Tyson was gonna knock him out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I lost that.
Yeah,
but you know what I mean? But You know, that was a good experience to be in Dallas that weekend, and then Houston and Dallas played on Monday Night Football that Monday. You know what I'm saying? So it was like real cool and shit. But that's just that song. It's just some talking shit. It wasn't nothing. Hard
See
beat.
what we got.
So, you know what I mean? I shout out Dynasty and then coming on quick because I had a lot of love for her. Like I was really disappointed on how that flowed out. But shout out Hennessy on that too, you know what I mean? Had a lot of love for her. Was disappointed how she played that also. You know what I'm saying?
This song is a banger.
My kilos looking lovely. Married to the game, the king calling me hubby. Pockets on chubby. After smoking fluffy, I'm eating that Tubby's. 8-piece shrimp, coleslaw.
2 hush puppies.
Yeah, this is just the intro. 2026, I'm bringing back the limos. Champagne bottles, we falling up the window. Smoking on wood, I'm rubbing on 3 nymphos. They blow like Nintendo. Cartridges, permits. But what's the play? Long as you know everything's okay. We can do the hotels or roll in the hay. Really don't matter, you can have it your way. Can't spend a week, but you can have the day. I'm here.
I ain't gonna go into the whole song right there, but man, I'm really flowing on that shit, and then you know what I'm saying. But this one is like a real dope song. Like if you follow music, like you know, I've been in the Southern Soul world hard this past year with Matt B.
For sure.
So you know what I'm saying. It was more like a dedication to Southern Soul. You know what I mean. We've been in it. We did another song before that. Well, this one don't got Matt in, but me and Matt did a song, but I don't like the way it was engineered. So you know
That song?
No, we did another Southern Soul song where I was rapping on it and Matt was singing the background. And it was kind of like, you know, me touching on, you know, all the different things that I've been seeing in Southern Soul and shit like that. But it wasn't engineered good, so I had to come back, you know, Mr. $300 a motherfucking song, swag, engineered the shit, you know what I'm saying? The nigga that want all the fucking money, talk all the shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit was engineered poorly. I'll let you hear the song.
Yeah, please do.
The nigga actually let me walk out the building with that kind of product. You know what I'm saying? When I listened to it, you know what I mean? It was just off the whole song. It's just like I wasted I don't think I even had it mixed and mastered, but I know I spent like 150 on the session, you know what I'm saying? It was garbage.
Damn.
So you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And I'm not just saying that because he don't like me and I don't like him, but the shit was garbage. Like I'll let the whole world hear it. You know what I'm saying? Some of the vocals was off a little bit. It was pretty much good, but the way he engineered it, it was just off. So I did a whole another Southern Soul song that was on, and a lot of people like it and shit like that. It was engineered by it was engineered by Drum Lords, who was probably about $60, $70 cheaper.
Shout out Drum Lord.
And I got better work. So you know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell I can hear the scam every time you speak. You know what I'm saying? We go back like bro, some of this money that y'all asking for, it don't match the work. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. You know, I don't like the dude. I think he stabbed me in the back. I think he was hating on me from the inside in the Southern Soul world. He was hating on me from a computer desk. He never came outside. He never participated in nothing we had. And then when I did spend money with him, I got garbage. You know what I'm saying? I got garbage. You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of the songs that he done put out is garbage. You know what I mean? I see mistakes in a lot of stuff. And I just wonder, like, okay, yeah, we can make mistakes as engineers and stuff like that. But don't be online acting like, you know what I mean, you the top dog around this motherfucker. Like, and you the same price as the nigga that brought you up. You the same price as I mix. How is the student the same price as the teacher? You know what I'm saying? I just really feel like he robbed me of that song and robbed Matt of a lot of music, you know what I'm saying? A lot of money. You know what I mean? This is a nigga. Have you ever seen a nigga stand up in the middle of a fucking hold a meeting? He hold a meeting from his house. He don't hold a meeting at a building. You know, we do meetings at buildings and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. He hold a meeting at his house, and then in the meeting is about trying to help the artist pay his fees. He stood up and showed me a fucking cash out all the money that Matt B spending. He's like, look how much Matt B, I swear to God on my life, look how much Matt B is spent on music. Look how much Matt B is spent on music. And I'm sitting there saw the whole time like, shit, well, my niggas give me a discount. Like, my engineer don't come in there and charge my people that kind of money. Like, if my engineer is on point, my engineer be all over the place. Don't get me wrong. But when he on point, he in the right place, he don't be trying to damn collect no tooth. Shit, I did 10 albums. I probably spent the money that homie spent with this dude. And I got 10 projects. And yeah, you might find some flaws in it and shit like that, but I can find flaws in just about all his work.
For that money and not the quality.
Yeah, so when I had to go back and do another Southern Soul song, and I did that. It's my Southern Soul intro. But what I'm doing on that song is so slick. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm riding to the Southern Soul, but I'm telling the Southern Soul people all the stuff that I'm not gonna participate in.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't wearing boots. I ain't get on horses. You know what I'm saying?
I ride wagons.
I ride wagons. The wagons that I ride is a G-Wagon. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it's a G-Wagon, a Wagoneer.
Shit hard as hell, bro.
There's other wagons besides being country. So, yeah, it's a real slick song, but I really wanted it. I was so disappointed in the first Southern Soul song I did that I really needed another one. But, on to the next song.
One of the richest in the city, nigga. That's loyalty. CEO of the old tree. That's loyalty. I'm who they wanna be. That's loyalty. This nigga stay in the shack, but not loyalty. 3,500 square feet. It's loyalty. 47 shows. Yeah, it's loyalty. I cry about money, my nigga, but not loyalty. Who rich is 23. That's loyalty. First Amendment, my nigga. That's loyalty. Mother man and Russian with me. That's loyalty. I bring these niggas to perform. That's loyalty. Who manages Mac B? Now that's loyalty. Curry Brooks and a pair. That's tipping loyalty. Me and Tip still down. Now that's loyalty. Me and Bella ain't anymore. That's loyalty. I'm for the low bell bonds. That's loyalty. Y'all refuse to grow, but not loyalty.
Videos in the snow.
That's loyalty. They want my spot. That she gon' feature loyalty. Live vote barber shop. Now that's loyalty. Killers out of royalty.
I tell you, loyalty.
Now it's real breed, my nigga. That's not loyalty.
All right, I'll stop it at that. So, I'll stop it at that. I'm explaining the shit.
Oh.
So, of course, my name is OG Loyalty. I was Loyalty, but then I put the OG onto it once I got older. But what I'm saying is the album is called No More Loyalty. And the song was supposed to be No More Loyalty. But then I turned that song into It's Loyalty because, you know what I'm saying, It's Loyalty is like this right here. You know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas done did me wrong this year. I did nothing but put niggas in position, show niggas love, spent my own money. You know what I mean? Didn't take other niggas' money. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, what they crying about is bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's just an excuse. Anytime a nigga portray you, and the world, see, I'm a vocal person, so the world gonna feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, damn, that nigga been portrayed because they done seen it. They gonna be like, oh, OG been portrayed.
Yeah.
But, you know what I mean? Everybody else got to come up with an explanation because they looking flawed. So everybody else got to come up with an explanation of why they portrayed OG. So what they gonna say is, oh, he do the morning show. He doing too much on the internet. He do this and he do that. So, you know what I mean? So that's why I came in and said, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, started off, I'm CEO of the Old Tree is Loyalty. And then on that kind of, and towards the, you know, I'm not going to play the whole song, but you heard that last part that would say, you know what I'm saying? You know, Carolina Royalty. That's Dante and Loyalty. Now it's Rare Breed, my nigga, that's not Loyalty. You know what I'm saying? For one, I'm not with Rare Breed, so that's not Loyalty.
That's right.
Loyalty's not into that. as a name, but as a company, we started Carolina Royalty together. And then when my nigga had to take a break, he was doing wrestling, he was doing shit. And I got love for Jameer, but he was doing shit, you know what I mean? He had other things going on. He was beefing with Tip, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And all of that, you know what I mean, just kind of flowed into where I had to take, you know what I'm saying? Not only am I trying to blow Live Oak, I'm trying to blow Carolina Royalty up, and I got this other nigga trying to get me to blow Chess Entertainment up. And I'm like, damn, y'all want me to hold the whole shit down, you know what I'm saying? So when I sit there and have a conversation with this nigga, like, you know what I mean, what we doing, where we going, you could tell he done had other conversations with other people, you know what I mean? I pop up to Mahogany's, they with Jerry Favor. You know what I'm saying? Me and Jerry Favor, I never had a problem with Jerry Favor. We shake hands. I done supported a lot of his events, but I could tell he don't want to fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is, you know what I mean? Like, okay, what we doing? And me and this nigga had a knockdown, drag out argument where we was talking about slapping each other, all kind of shit. And then, but we came down and calmed down to the point where, hey man, I cried during the conversation. I was like, bruh, I put more love into you than I put into any of these niggas. Like, these BMF niggas really wanted to kill you. But K, you know what I'm saying? Him and K fell out. These BMF niggas wanted to really hurt this man. And I've been like, no, I stand strong with this man. And K like, nah, that's my brother. I can't go against my brother. Well, these other niggas really wanted her to go against me.
Yeah.
And I was like, nah, you know what I mean? A lot of beefs that I've been in this year has been over other people. So when I expect, you know, I got in a lot of shit about Tip. I got in a lot of shit about Matt B. Got in a lot of shit about the shit with Jameer. You know what I mean? Them coming over to, you know, everybody thought we was signing them and all that kind of stuff when I was just really trying to show them another play. But when I needed them to stand up for me, nobody stood up. Nobody stood for me and fought for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was just cool with it just being like, okay, yeah, we can't work together no more. Like pretty much, you know what I mean? We only had a handshake deal. But we signed artists together. So I'm 50-50 on just that point if we wanted to go legal with it. It's the fact that, hey, it may not be no paperwork, but we had a handshake agreement, which a verbal agreement is bond in South Carolina. If you know the law, a verbal agreement, a handshake is bond. All I got to do is prove that we did business together. I got a contract with Caden Kruger. I had a contract with Raylo. I had a contract with Vetty White. You know what I'm saying? I had contract with artists that was on Carolina Royalty. You know what I'm saying? My cousin made the logo. You know what I'm saying? My cousin made the logo. So, you know what I'm saying? For that to be, you know what I'm saying? For that to be, like, we talked. Like, everybody say, oh, don't go to the internet. All we got to do is talk. But I be talking to these niggas, and then they go, and we'll get to that later, but then they go and still fuck me. You know what I'm saying? Like, still put a motherfucking knife to my back. You know what I'm saying? But it hurt me with Jameer the most because at his lowest point in life, I was there for him. Like, this man really got good music and he was ready to quit because of his situation with K. I showed him a better way. And you can even look at that. Like, I crossed K because I know K since I was young. You know what I mean? I believe in your talent so much that I don't want you to be on the shelf for a year. And I showed you a way out of that and told you how to do that and make that happen. Yeah, you did do it. But then we did do a lot of things together. And then I don't know whether it's if he heard that I was invested in auto or he heard that this and this and that. But I don't know where it went wrong or Jerry got in his ear or who got in his ear. I don't know where it went wrong, but he just let fucking Rich just come in and make this shit his company. And then I'm looking at this shit. It's rare breed. Like, it's rare breed on Carolina Royalty. Like, nah, Carolina Royalty, niggas been screaming Carolina Royalty for a year. I made that a point. Even when Jameer was away, I made that a point.
Have y'all spoke?
Yeah. We spoke the last conversation. Jameer came and supported the store, and I love him. But you are a part this last year's journey. So I'm not going to sugarcoat it and not put it in my music and not put it in the documentary because it would be fake. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I've seen him, but we've never had a conversation about why I went to Rare Breed.
Okay.
We had a conversation that, you know, why he distanced himself from Live Oak. He felt like I chose Tip over him. We was moving funny. I don't know how we was moving in the eyes of how he was looking at it because every man see things different. You know what I'm saying? I looked at it as like family. If you and Tip beefing, then we can move around to that. You know what I'm saying? The beef that they had really was just a female thing. It really wasn't even nothing that I would even, if it was my wife beef, I wouldn't even injected myself in there. I just let my wife handle it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it really wasn't nothing for us to get involved in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For the men, me being, you know, what he considered Tip boss, you know what I mean? Like, put her on a leash is what he said. You know what I mean? Put that bitch on a leash. And then when I said bitch in the comments, he said, oh, I can't flow with all that stuff. You online calling Lisa Gonzalez a bitch. I'm like, what you call Tip a bitch? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, where's the contradiction here and what's going on with this? But like, we did talk and we had a knockdown. Man, that man brought tears to my eyes because I felt the betrayal. You can only hurt me if you're close to me. You know what I'm saying? And he was just that close to me that he really hurt me. But with that, when that shit came up with Rich is Rare Breed, like Rich, I've never known Rich to be any kind of businessman. I known him being a football coach, an outstanding football coach. And we supported him. I don't know where Rich comes from with all this, we don't support him and shit. You know what I mean? We always supported him, even when he was doing his football thing and was away from music, we supported him. Like, you know what I'm saying? When he had the thing went wrong at Rock Hill, I said, man, I want to make it up to you. You can get my building for a show. And even after he talked shit about the dates of the show, I still let him get the next week and rock out and make Boy and all of them rocked out and shit on the show or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I never been none of y'all enemy. Like, I didn't get how y'all try to destroy me or embarrass me by teaming up. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that gonna do for y'all? You know what I'm saying? Does that make y'all stronger? You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, what that move was, but I was totally embarrassed about it because I had been standing up in motherfucking Hollow Art, Pure Vibes, what was it before it was Echo? Extreme.
Extreme, yeah.
Wherever DJ Surplus at, wherever we at, you got a whole album. I got a whole album that says Carolina Royalty Presents. You know what I'm saying? All I did was represent Carolina Royalty. I represent Carolina Royalty just as much as I represented Live Oak. And then when my people say, why you keep screaming that Carolina Royalty shit, Jameer ain't with you. I was like, nah, that's my nigga. So it was a total fucking embarrassment. It broke my heart. And I'm glad he still come around and he still show love. That just let me know we family. And cousins gonna disagree and brothers gonna disagree and everything. But I just didn't see that shit. I'll just be honest with you. That probably was maybe the lowest point of this last year was seeing that shit say Carolina, see that shit say Rare Breed, Carolina Royalty. Like, why it ain't Carolina Royalty and then Rare Breed? You know what I mean? Why is you let this nigga just take over our company? And I just don't feel like this nigga's 100% in the music. Not like I am. I didn't even see the nigga pop back out until Auto Red hit. I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. That really blow me. And it really blow me.
But everybody, I mean, are y'all still on? Can any, if any, of this shit be worked out?
Bro,